night around 4 years ago, where Inspector Khan was the sole in charge of the Raysganj police station. It was raining heavily, accompanied by thunder and lightning. Inspector Khan was sitting and smoking a cigarette with his legs on top of a table. Seated comfortably, he was gently flicking the ashes into the ashtray as no one was around. After all, why would anyone come during such a powerful storm? Then, suddenly, his mobile phone rings, and someone says,
"Hey, sweetheart, finally this rain has reminded you of me. Indeed, it's chilly weather. But the burning desire of this heart will only get relieved by meeting you."
Inspector Khan is about to say something, but the electricity goes off. He complains.
"Why did the electricity go right now? Okay, I shall disconnect."
As soon as he disconnects the call, he switches on his phone's flashlight. But the battery goes dead. He gets up and moves outside. But as he reaches the door, his foot collides with something that feels like a sack. When he reaches outside, he finds out that the transformer has exploded as he sees the sparks coming out of it. He returns inside and lights a candle. Then, he lights a cigarette with the candle flame. Lightning strikes as he takes a puff, and he sees a woman standing at the door. Her waist, peeping through the white top and blue jeans, startles Inspector Khan. While he calmly smokes his cigarette. Seeing her, he instantly stands up. The woman was totally drenched in rain. While moving towards Inspector Khan, she says,
"I want to file an FIR."
Inspector Khan stares at her with his sharp eyes and says,
"I will write, but come a little closer at least."
The woman gets a bit shocked after listening to him. The inspector then changes his words and says,
"I mean, come close and sit on this chair. There's less light. So if you sit closer, everything will be clearer and more visible."
With water dripping from her body, the woman glows like a pearl. She sits on the chair. Inspector Khan moves towards her, keeps his hand on his shoulder, and asks her,
"Tell me what happened with you, and against whom you wish to lodge an FIR?"
Ignoring his touch, the woman told him that
"Those people are quite dangerous and are after my life. Since I found that they deal in drugs instead of medicines, and filed a complaint against them."
Inspector Khan takes quick puffs at his cigarette while listening to her, throws it and smashes it under his feet. Then he says,
"Waging a war against such influential people is quite tricky. And you're probably talking about Singhani Asur Drug Agency. There's no one in this city who has the courage to stand against him."
After listening to Inspector Khan, the woman easily understands that he'll not be able to help her. But still she says,
"Sir, if you investigate honestly, he'll surely be behind bars."
On hearing the word honesty, he says,
"Honesty hardly pays anything. 30,000 rupees earned by honesty never came on time. Anyway, what will I get from helping you?"
The woman replies,
"I have nothing to give you, but I can do anything for you, whatever you want."
Hearing this, the inspector gave a crooked smile, sat on his chair, and thought that, someday or the other, Singhania would remove him from his path. So, why not make use of her now? While having such thoughts, he lit another cigarette and asked her,
What is your name?
Layla.
As soon as Inspector Khan hears her answer, he says,
Tell Layla. What can you do for me?
Hearing him, Layla stands up, then bows down, while keeping both her hands on the table, and says,
Whatever you want. But, will you take action against him?
Layla made eye contact with him while saying this. But his eyes were diving somewhere else. Layla went near him. Meanwhile, Inspector Khan took the last puff of his cigarette and threw it away. Then, he took Layla in his arms, as if he was waiting for this moment for ages. Layla too got intoxicated by his presence around her. Suddenly, Inspector Khan gets shocked to hear his mobile phone ringing, as the battery had already gone dead. He sees Singhania's call on his mobile phone. So, he makes Layla sit in his chair and moves towards the window, so that she's not able to hear their conversation. He answers the call and says,
Yes, Singhania, sir. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Singhania replies.
Khan, we need to do something about a girl.
Inspector answers.
If I'm not wrong, her name is Layla.
Singhania is shocked to hear her name and says,
Yes? But how do you know that?
After all, how could a crime be hidden from me? Singhania, sir? Well, you need not worry. The girl is with me. Right now, let me enjoy her youth. Once I'm done, I will put her in the right place.
Hearing this, Singhania replies in anger.
Now you will feed your lust with a corpse too. Anyway, now quickly hide Layla's corpse. And yes, my son's name shouldn't get involved in all this.
Khan loses his mind after listening to Singhania and says,
Corpse? Which corpse?
Singhania answers,
Layla's corpse. My son fired many bullets into her body when she was trying to run away to your police station. I don't think she survived. You can check. Her corpse must be lying somewhere near the door. Come and take your money as soon as you're done hiding her body.
The moment Inspector Khan turns, after disconnecting the call, he finds there's no sign of Layla. He looks here and there, but finds no one. When he tries to contact someone through his mobile phone, it goes dead again. He gets frustrated and bangs his mobile phone. Then, he goes towards the telephone kept on the table. However, even that telephone goes out of service. He gets angrier and slams it loudly. He doesn't know what to do and whom to call. Although, there's hardly anything left to understand, as Singhania's call was the last call he could make. He's still not able to believe Singhania's words, as just some time back, Layla was with her, in his arms. Suddenly, the lights of the police station start flashing, and Inspector Khan's eyes go straight to the sack-like object lying near the door, which he had hit with his foot. He goes near and sees a corpse of a girl smeared in blood. Her face is facing the floor. He turns her face and finds out she's none other than Layla. Khan grows cold, seeing Layla's corpse. Frightened and confused, he extends his hand towards it. Then, suddenly Layla's hand holds Khan's hand tightly, opens her bloody eyes, and says,
Now, will you write the FIR? Inspector Khan,